The Pillager Raid.
Hey,
Hey,
dude, I totally did. I thought you were just pranking.
come on. You know my pranks are better than that. I'm not just gonna say something.
That would have been a great one.
Now, if I could figure out a way to fake a raid, yeah, I would totally do that.
That's I totally logged in. I'm like, he is messing with me. He knows like my sleep schedule's all jacked up. His epic prank thing at Bittersweet. I log in, I go downstairs, and I hit the halfway point in the hallway, and the raid bar is like, zzz. I'm in the middle of the hallway. So like one rocket. I say we just kind of stand on the glass and see where they spawn in, huh?
Yeah, that was a thing. I mean, there's so many caves around. I don't even know. I'm coming in now.
All right, I'm gonna head down into that way. Oh yeah, here they are.
I was just laughing because I'm like, now, like, what possible boss can I accidentally release on the world this time? Next. Oh,
But
well, I can work on that. I've also already got a ton of totems of undying on me.
all right, if we I wonder if we get out of this village if it'll because it's like 30 blocks of the player.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I could just leave and let it cancel.
It's like okay, so Iron Farm straight ahead, breeder straight from that, and then if you make a right,
Yeah, that little half village that's been
yeah, let's
depleted.
see if we can trigger it there.
I don't think
And
so because
it
I don't
won't
have the
until
effect anymore.
oh no, shoot! I was hoping it
No,
would just follow us here.
now it'll stay in the same village it triggered in.
Okay, so
Well, can we close up? Like, you've got trap doors on all of them, right? That should help.
we could at least get all the librarians and the masons and the clerics flip the trapdoors down.
Right.
I said let's do that. Let's go with one of us
I go left, you go right.
yeah, but then once they spawn in, one of us is going to have to break off and fight and one keep flipping trapdoors as best we can.
Well, I think I should be the one fighting since I'm the one who started it again.
Either way. Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's roll with that as a plan. I hit my head.
Yeah, I was trying to up to the wide spot. Oh, I kind of made it. Oops, till I just hit the wall.
Oh, I just landed in the wall. I'm going you
So I
go
just
that way.
popped it. I just got a totem of dying. Okay, they're somewhere. I don't have any volume on the game, so I have no idea where they're coming from.
I don't know either. I'm focusing on getting as many of these librarians saved as possible. Um,
They're not in this room. Yeah, I can't find them.
okay, hang on. Let's well
Oh, you've got
okay,
tunnels everywhere.
so they're spawned in somewhere. That's cool. Let's finish getting all the trapdoors squared away and
Oh,
locked
yep.
in. I bet you I know where they're at.
You thinking down?
I'm thinking down or the iron farm because we had
No, they won't. They'll still be around here.
yeah,
Okay.
you're right. Okay, where'd you go to?
I'm over here closing more trap doors.
I thought they were all closed.
Oh no, there's tons of them. I
I know there's like 99 villagers.
think we might have got them all.
I just closed a bunch more too. They were on
Okay,
the
are the
end.
villagers opening these things?
Are you opening them and then no?
We walked by, they just open them back up. What's going on, guys?
Well, they're not spawning here, so let's open them back up and trade.
Yep, we're safe.
All right, I'm gonna head this way and see if I can get mauled by anything.
Now I went up the stairs and the bar disappeared.
I wonder if they spawned in down here somewhere. I'm kind of going down the cave that's the bridge to the iron farm,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but I'm not seeing anything.
I looked at the big cave on the way back to the castle through the glass. I didn't see anything either.
I wonder if they're just in my base, like in the.
Upstairs?
Yeah, I don't have the raid bar at all, but I just want to make sure they're in
Nope.
this cave.
It disappeared when I went up those steps.
Okay. I mean, they could be anywhere in that castle, technically.
How interconnected are these caves down here that you've got farms in?
Not very connected, but They, you know,
But
like
they're there. Yep.
where there's an obvious connection, they're connected. Where there's not, they're not. Let me check on top of the mountain. Because God, they could literally spawn anywhere up here.
Well, they're supposed to stay within 128 blocks of the village center.
Right. Okay, so 128 blocks though, they could be literally on top of the mountain, like where the castle's at. And that whole area is just a mess.
On top or down below.
On top. Well, down below is also.
It's kind of nice down here too.
Oh, no, that looks like just a regular zombie. Ooh, I bet I know. I bet I know. Okay, let's see. How can I get down there the sort of smart way? Kind of see what's going on before I. Yeah,
I know, right?
caution to the wind, right?
Peeking around corners. Okay, I'm back in the raid bar area. I already know they're not down in the beacon room because that's where I checked.
And the hall. That's where
Yeah.
I'm kinda looking for them at now. But I'm not seeing anything here either.
That's where I kind of looked in earlier.
Yeah, but I do have the raid bar. I'm using more food just walking around, and
Right.
I bet they're up there. Do I have any blocks? Of course not. But there's a million blocks here to mine, dummy.
There's a few blocks around.
Yeah, I think I can find a few.
I'm just expecting to turn the corner in one of these little tiny little niches you have and just have them all crammed in the end.
There he is.
Right?
You just get blasted by 17 crossbows.
There's the guy.
He killed our captain. Oh, this is not good where I'm at right now. Hotbar management.
Nope, dang it. Eating.
Okay. All right. Dude, this is like going to be impossible to find.
You know how I said they'll cancel after 40 minutes?
Yeah. There is one other way to do it, like instantly, and I do not want to do it because it'll screw up that whole village. Because if you break all the beds in a village, that'll kill a
I
raid.
hear the horn.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I don't hear the horn at all.
But rest assured, if I come across it, I'm ready because I'm holding pork chops instead of a weapon.
Beat him to death. Mess with Fred, you get the pork chop.
Right? Yes, I can confirm they're not down at the bottom of the cave.
All right, no raid bar up top. All right, I'm back over on the Iron Farm side, heading into the trading hall.
Well, I heard it to my left. Like in that direction.
Wait for it again.
Oh, what's up there?
Hey,
It could be anywhere up there. I'm waiting for someone to poke their head through.
Oh, wait, I'm not getting raid bar at all now. Again, there's a room to the left. Is that
right?
Oh, yeah. See, and then the raid bar goes away anyway.
Does it keep curving around?
I was up there, though, looking down where that water.
Okay.
I flew up there. I wonder, though, if we go. There's a trader llama. And no, I am not getting the raid bar back, even if I work back towards the hall. Oh, wait, I got it now. Okay. So they literally could be anywhere in here. All right, I'm going to wait for the horn and see stupid pillagers. All right, it sounds like it's behind me.
That's just me.
And so it went on for another 20 minutes with no pillagers in sight. Once again, Fred had unleashed a terror on the realm with little or few consequences, amazingly enough. Our next task was to get this guy behind me now, who was the one casualty in the whole mess, back into place from the breeder. But the problem is we have an iron farm in the way. So we're going to go over a couple of little mechanics things of moving villagers so that they don't mess up villages that you already have in existence, like a trading hall or an iron farm, etc. So the main thing you want to keep in mind whenever you're moving villagers and you have other villager tech in the area is that you want to keep villagers 100 blocks away from any of that other existing villager tech. So we came out and decided to make a separate exit for the villagers. The existing exit went directly to the iron farm, and even if we had brought him just outside, he would have probably latched onto a bed or a workstation there. Once we had that in place, Fred came on and joined in, and we got the villager in a boat, made ourselves a pathway all the way to the base into the trading hall that we made sure was 100 blocks away from the iron farm. Got our villager in a boat and started the slow process of moving him all the way across through the backside, well, actually the front side of the base, but into the backside of the trading hall. And once we had him moved in and into his cell and latched on to his workstation, our casualty is replaced and we are back in full business with 99 villagers. Time now only to clean things up and get some peace and quiet for a change on Forever Bedrock. So after all that madness, it was time to get down to things that really needed to be done, and we needed to get working on preparations for Hogwarts.
And for Hogwarts, we will need a mud brick farm.
Yes, mud brick is going to be one of the main bricks that we're using for the build, right, Kay?
Yep.
So, mud bricks are going to entail us needing a ton of mud for this build, and mud brick, obviously. And I think the crafting recipe calls for
wheat.
We are going to need a fairly massive wheat farm, and Kay came up with this location below her base.
I decided to put the mud brick factory under my base.
As much mud brick is going to be needed for the entire Hogwarts build, it made total sense to have the mud brick factory as close as possible to the build site. So when Kay found this cave directly below where the Hogwarts build would be, it made perfect sense because we would be able to do all of the mud brick making in the factory below here, and then use some sort of item transport, water item transport, probably up to the top, so that we constantly have a supply of mud brick for the build. As big as it's going to be, we're going to be needing a ton, so this works out perfect. And as you see here, we'll hit a quick time lapse as we turn all of this stone into one massive wheat field. And there we have it. We have just a little bit of lighting up to do and clearing out some mobs, but preparations for Hogwarts Part 2 is in play.
Did you know that 99% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed? Subscribe now.
Definitely, guys. If you wouldn't mind, if you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications.
And that'll conclude it for today's episode.
Take it easy, everyone. We'll see you next time.